Bitcoin going mainstream this year, big banks are struggling with how to manage the explosive growth of the digital currency. We asked Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan about it when we sat down with him for an exclusive interview.
When you talk about digital movement of money, 1/2 of the money moved by consumers today at Bank of America is moved digitally. 1/2. This is not something new. When you get to an anonymous currency, that's a different question. And that's a policy question of whether we want an anonymous currency out there of size and scale and scope. And that's what you're starting to see people struggle with.
Do you think we do? Do you think we want it?
I don't think you want it. I think the reason why the $100 bill was the largest denomination of bills was to make money more difficult to move other than through a verifiable system. And I think that is a lesson a lot of economies have learned over time as they brought their denominations down to improve the transparency of the economy, the ability to track it, the ability to find the money, the ability to have it come through in that huge AML and KYC work we do and the industry does. And it helps you find all kinds of interesting things, and that's important for law enforcement and other types of things. So I think that's not good. The speculation, I'll let other people reflect on it. You're seeing great debates on it. But I think, the idea of digitizing money is not new. The wire system is a digital transfer system, the ACH system. The question is, what's exciting is when you can walk around Bryant Park out here and go in these little shops that are set up for Christmas and be able to tap your phone or something like that as opposed to being carrying dollars. Those are exciting things. To get that last mile electronified. That's what, to have you and I exchange money if we had lunch together through Zelle. That's exciting. That takes the cash, because in the end of the day, of the $53 billion expenses, odd round numbers we'll have next year, 5 of it will be to move coin, currency, and checks around the system. And if I can take that down in a safe, verifiable ability to do it and know your customer in AML, take that down. That's a very valuable thing for us, and then you just ripple that through the industry. And we used to quote that we could ask them to destroy every dollar. We could pay them to reprint the money rather than have to cycle it back in and out because it was cheaper to move it around. Now, some of our contracting parties that move it around for us might not be happy with that, but that's the way it is. And so it's a tremendous challenge, but it's one that I think is met by the current means pretty well, and that's why we're going to real-time payments in what they call real-time ACH. The clearinghouse has done for the industry, Zelle. We're building up more and more tools to drive it.